This outfit they have brought back this style of natural dyes. And I very much hope next time I enter a Chinese airport, I don't see brands like Givenchy, but I see one that sells this beautiful jacket from Rongjiang. The fourth plenum comes around the time when the Chinese government hosted a range of leaders of countries in Beijing to commemorate the 80th anniversary of the defeat of fascism. China came out there and said we can defend ourselves, showed, almost the most advanced military fighting technology. And right after that, there's the plenum where there's a serious discussion about planning for the next stage of development. The next 5-year plan has to be put together. What's extraordinary is most of the world has actually stopped doing proper economic planning. Not just 5-year plans, which is a kind of tactical plan, but long-range 20, 30-year planning. The Chinese government and the Chinese people plan for much longer than 5 years. But this plenum was around the question of what is the next phase of Chinese modernization. One of the most interesting features of new quality productive forces and advancing them is what do you do with people who are no longer going to have to get employed in certain jobs. As you develop the use of artificial intelligence, to do all kinds of things, making emergency videos to tell children in rural areas don't go swimming in the river in the springtime because there can be a spring surge in the mountain villages in Rongjiang. That kind of stuff means you don't need to hire young people to go make the video. What happens to employment? What happens to people's sense that they want to have a certain kind of career? And I think in the plenum, there was a lot of discussion, not just about technology, but about the social dreams and imagination of people. And I think that's very exciting. And I hope the people in China are excited to contribute to public discussion about the social implications of the new quality productive forces. I think that's what's going to be at the center of a lot of the next 5-year plan. In the Africa-China Forum, there's been an increasing discussion about industrialization of Africa. Increased discussion about transferring industry to Africa, to Indonesia. So that's why I was interested in the idea of new quality productive forces, Belt and Road. That means that it suggests that when the plan comes out, it's not going to be about, well, let's send Africa yesterday's technology, yesterday's factories. But listen, let's be quite clear that on the